February 6th, 2026. Another unreasonably late night. I think this happens because of, well, I know this happens because the app is in beta, and I feel the pressures of time even more now that I feel like I am trying to appease the challenges other people that are using my app are facing. I want them to be smooth and cleared up ASAP. So I'm just laboring away here trying to get this thing working correctly. Mostly it's the chat function, but it's pretty important to the app. Anyway, so it's 3 a.m. I'm not really I'm not as far at fixing it right now as I was hoping. So I just got to go to bed. I don't want to do another 5:30 or whatever it was yesterday. Thought of the day is prominence versus subtlety. And actually, this is really kind of an echo from my deep thought a few days ago, maybe 3 or 4 days ago, I don't remember, where I talked about, how did I phrase it? It had something to do with, overexposure. Flip. Maybe it'd be better if I looked at the, sorry about the delay here. I said continuous exposure desensitizes people. ... And my concept today, prominence versus subtlety, is, like I said, kind of an echo of that idea, because what it sort of says is exposure, continuous exposure, equals prominence, and being desensitized, as I state in the rest of that one, continuous exposure desensitizes people to the benefits of that thing and increases sensitivity for the peripheral elements of that thing. And maybe prominence versus subtlety is the most condensed way of saying that. It's sort of a different form, I guess, but what it makes me think about, I guess, is the things we notice immediately are those things which are most prominent. As we acclimate to that thing, the prominent features sort of start to fall away, sort of start to become so familiar, we become so accustomed to them that we see them less and less. And as I stated before, the benefits that it increases our sensitivity for the peripheral elements, which, in my statement, is subtlety. The more you get used to things and those prominent features kind of fade away, the more you really start to see all the nuanced and subtle features of that thing. Oh man, what kind of example can I give for this? Well, I know for music, for sure, when you think about the music that you listen to, the music that you like, if you're able to remember any given song, the thing that drew you in about it, whatever that is, maybe it was a lyric, maybe it was the hook of the song, maybe it was just the chorus, maybe it was a certain riff. those are the prominent things, the continuous exposure type of things, the things that reach out a little bit further to grab you, in a sense. The thing that happens to me when I listen to music, the more and more I listen to it, the more I remember and acclimate to those prominent features, the more my listening brain starts to become aware of all the truly subtle and interesting and almost feely kind of elements of the song, and it becomes a more enriched experience in that sense. Like the hook that got me in, that prominent feature, no longer is the only thing to keep me there, because now I see so much more texture and dynamic and subtle feature to that song. Anyway, I don't know why I went on this long tangent at 3 in the morning, but lots of explanation. I don't know. So hopefully that's useful. My day was pretty cool in the Friday sense, pretty normal. I missed my, I was going to go work out with Dave in the morning, do some blood flow work, recovery type stuff, and I had such a hard time. Well, I slept through my alarm, which is very rare for me, but I mean, it was only 2.5 hours after I went to sleep, so maybe that was to be expected. And then I got cracking on my app stuff. I'm really trying to get some things fixed, as I already mentioned, so I'm still cranking on that. I worked on that until I skipped my walk today. I was really wanting to get this stuff done. Maybe going on the walk would have helped clear my mind, so I'll try that tomorrow. I don't want to skip my walk tomorrow. And then I went to table tennis in the evening, and that was good and needed. And I played a little better than I usually do, so that was nice. Yeah. Hung out with Boyd at Jack in the Box afterward. High quality day, and then I have been cranking on the app ever since I got home. Thus it is. Hopefully something was useful. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you all next time.